Yeah, let's get back to work. I cannot overemphasize how much I am not given life by the glory of God to be pleasing to selfish, self-righteous, lying hypocrites. All right, so set that in. Okay. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. I didn't go to 7 years of evil school to be called Mr. Thank you very much, right? So, love is all we need. Anybody else like Tommy Edwards? So, so I am not given life by the glory of God to tell you lies to make you feel good about the lies you tell yourself. Okay, okay, it's okay. You be okay. It's nice. I love you. It's okay. I'm living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. If you don't believe in the applied physics and the freedom of the Lord's Prayer, nobody righteously gives a vulgar intercourse what you think, asshole. You're selfish. We're given natural laws by an infinite essence to eternally love one another. And you're like, I'll build a goddamn spaceship. I'll make robots to keep my clones safe so I can fuck everybody in the head with money. I'm the god of the devils. I'm the devils of the god. I don't know. I'm a moron. Right, see. So I'm not required, okay, to try to appease you or please you. You know, you're an asshole. You know, like remember with Marty McFly when he's Clint Eastwood on this third installment. He's gonna, he's sitting there saying, "Who cares what he thinks? He's an asshole, right? Who cares?" Clint Eastwood Ravine, right? Okay, do you understand? Knock it off. Wake up. Hello, McBurger, McFly. It's your density, right? So, like with the stuff that I'm going through, and people, oh, this guy thinks this and that and that. Any woman that's successful or famous and fancies herself being the woman that would be by the side of the man that's the most beautiful man that saves all children from perversion and selfishness, which could see herself like, I love him. I could see myself loving him back to health. I think any woman in their right mind would see her, self being there. It didn't occur to me until recently that, oh my gosh, you mean there might be more than one? Okay, it's not about the Bachelorette or the Bachelor or anything like that. It's about being the right one, and choosing the right one, who's right for you, right? Isn't that the way it is, Hey, have you ever tried really reaching out for the other side? Yeah, I like Give It Gets To. I like Give It Gets To. I like Brad Tell. I did tell. Anybody else? Maybe climbing on rainbows, but baby, here goes. Doo-doo. Yeah, that's one of my songs for Steffi when we got together. Yeah, want to make it with you. And I didn't, the whole word you obey thing, I didn't write the song. Every day the sun comes up around her, she could make the birds sing harmony. I know she was mostly mean because of all the mean people around, and she couldn't, like Amy, they just couldn't resist because, past, present, and future operate at the same time. And when you've been trapped in here, when you take the soul and look, when you take the soul and you trap it in the mind panics and thinks, I'll do anything to stay alive. I will suck your dick like I'm looking for my car keys because, goddamn, that Tyler Sheridan's a genius, right? He's building nuclear weapons to take over the world. And 15 million robots. Oh, he's one of the drone builders and the clone builders of the drone builders and the clone builders. And oh, gosh, make it stop. I'm working on it. Okay, do you understand? So, and then I can't overemphasize to you guys where I don't sit around feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up. Guys, if given, my life to my own devices right now, I'd be totally hot, totally yoga'd out, totally, namaste. I would be up in, either Las Vegas, New Mexico, Silver City, New Mexico, or near Flagstaff, right? With a brown wife with 3 kids, 2 cats in the yard, and 2 dogs. Of course, I like dogs. Everybody else like dogs. I like dogs. They're fun. But it's 2 dogs. 3 kids, 2 dogs, 2 cats. I don't do the whole put the animals in a aquarium cage thing. No, I don't do that. I'm the type, everybody, well, what if the cat gets eaten? If I'm wrong in what I do, that's a chance I'll have to take. I don't sit there and say, okay, I'm going to take you and sequester you and not let you turn into another animal's food. No swimming for you. No. I know, I understand that you're a turtle or a fish, but you're going to be in my aquarium. No. I make sure you live to be an old life, old and just trapped in my aquarium so I can enjoy you and no one else. You'll find no marlin and have little Nemos and no, you're mine. I love you. I'm Elmira. Right? You get it? Okay, I hope so. Freedom, that's just some people talking. Okay, Desperado? An old cowboy could ride now one dark and windy day. Bottom Ridge you wested as you went along your way. Ghost turd in the sky. Don't be scared of that stuff, guys. Don't be scared. It's already happening. It's happening. All right, eternal wretchedness, place Pascal. Oh, we rejected the Lord's Prayer, so therefore if we're stuck in hell until we accept the Lord's Prayer, then heaven on earth in a God of Davida. Don't you know that I love you, baby? All right, no more debt and trespass. No more scientists studying your sex life because they're jealous of your sexual prowess. I wouldn't call it prowess. I just liked being, it's not really prowess, guys. It's just, I love her, she loves me, down in the boondocks. It's like when it fits like a glove, right? And you meet that person and, oh my gosh, I love being with you too. Everything fits perfectly, right? Tinkle Man is the best lover in the world. 12 inches hurts. His is perfect. It hits my G-spots and all night long, I just want to love you, baby. See what I'm saying? So everybody, a rose must remain with the sun and the rain. Well, this lovely promise won't come true. For each his own, for each his own. And I got closer up to 6 and whatever when I was in real good shape when I married Steffi. Okay. But the military made sure that circulation problem's not working real well. Hey, we're going to kill you with depression and chemicals because they signed you, Bill. Now it's a law. Hi, I'm the Supreme Court. Is there such thing as a supreme joke? Apparently, it's on Capitol Hill. Oh, I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. I'm gonna die in committee. I'm gonna die in committee. Oh, make it stop, right? You cannot make up your own religion. You can't make up your own truth, okay? Gravity and photosynthesis are not whims to your selfish, egotistical, God wants it to be no gravity. We'll all float out in outer space and the tokens won't be able to sing anymore. What about Mary McKeeba? Oh, shit. Will she be able to sing? Will we still be able to listen to her recordings? Oh, gosh, don't you love that? It gives me goosebumps. I like the tokens, okay? Lion Sleeps Tonight, like that song. Always will like that song. I don't care what haters say. They do a good job with it, right? But when you hear Miriam sing it in Zulu, oh, gosh. It's so good. No, you got to go listen to it. I mean, I'm not being tribal and, it's better when it's black because it's a black song. But when you hear the original language and you hear her sing it, and the Ladysmith Black Bungazo guys in the background, I don't know. Maybe some people, I like the tokens better. Okay, that's your opinion. And I like the tokens too. But when I hear Mumbai, I'm like, oh God, this is so good. Holy Malika, dang it, this is good, right? You can't help yourself. It's patsa time, right? So here's it. I love it, right? And so, there are just some things, just wow. Don't be a hater. It's just, wow, that's gorgeous, isn't it, though? Tu queremos ver. There you go. All right. So, guys and girls, don't be a hater. And so just be a good person. So I don't sit around, I know that if left up to my own decisions and devices, that I'd be very healthy, very affectionate, very well everything, well sexed, well this, well that, and I'm not excessive and or compulsive. So all the injuries that I have that are like sports injuries from the perverts that, hey, he won't do everything to win. Didn't you figure that out when I told Coach Treviso and Coach Oliver and Coach Kaufman that I wouldn't hurt other people's children to get them a job making more money, teaching people to do anything to win at New Mexico State? Fuck you. Thank you very much. I love you. Okay, have a nice day. Fuck, go away. Dumber than fuck, are you? Okay, so, hey! They can't think. It was like that Lutheran pastor that was from Fort Bliss that came and jumped my shit about the Rush Limbaugh stuff because he's spying in my bathroom or my bedroom. watching my wife be sexually groomed and assaulted by his business partners, and you're a bad person, you judge people. I judge people that are bad, yeah. He didn't come back and apologize. He just said he was going to talk to all the assholes that did the same thing to me in Fort Bliss and are still doing it to this day. I was like, well, that's nice of you. He totally kissed my ass because he got his ass kicked. Well, all the atheists explained it to him at Fort Huachuca. He just kicked the shit out of you. And they still didn't get it. Remember the guy who was from New Jersey that told me about all the ex-governors of Atlantic City that went to go live in Miami and all that stuff, and him and his wife sitting there, when Amy had her butt in front of me, and I was like, God dang, you're always masturbating for your Gev, and the other guys fuck you and kick you the turb, and you slip next to me, and I haven't had sex in 6 months, and damn, this is hard, and what you did was sexual assault. What I did was sexual assault. Rubbing my genitalia against my naked wife and saying, could you help me out? It's not cool. You go fuck these assholes that fuck you and leave me to take care of the kids. You do porno for Yorgev, who wants you to use your sexuality to pay his bills. And I'm an asshole because I want you to stay home and have sex with me and love the kids? Wow, I don't think that you ought to run for mayor of Atlantic City, then move to Miami after you're done ripping off the populace, He came and lectured me, him and his wife, because they talked about it. It's like, wow, this privacy. I just love this privacy in my home. I love the privacy of the New World Order. I love the protection of the government and NASA. It makes me feel all warm and cozy inside. I feel like I'm in the safest pinky in the brain cage. And I feel like, it's good to be androgynous. And I feel like, if I want to have a sex life, that's just stupid. What have I got a hand for in using my imagination? And what, Oompa Loompas? No, I've been attracted to, there was a woman here who's considered a midget or whatever that worked at the dollar store. And I was like, God, I'd like to have her free. And she was with a guy who was a drug addict and kind of a jerk. And she was really pretty. And she came shopping and they talked to me and stuff when I at Fiesta Foods, and I was like, oh, break up with him and go out with me. She had a nice figure. Yeah. And she was what's considered a midget. She was very pretty, wonderful figure. It's like, that'd be nice to have her as a girlfriend. No, she was just some kind of not a very savory dude. Yeah, he's about 10 years younger than me, but seriously? Okay. No, it's hard for women to have sex with me if we're still stuck in hell. You're the most beautiful man in the world that's not plugged into a supercomputer, I know. And all these perverts act like you don't exist and want to keep fucking people in the head with their science projects and their money and their giant egos. I know, I understand. You have to explain it to me. I've been explaining it to the peoples on the YouTubes and the Facebook since June of 2009 out of Cochise County, Arizona's there. And, and it's I get it. It's okay. What's the matter, you? Why you looking so sad? Earth's a nicer place. You don't like it. You wear so much disrespect. Oh, shut up in your face. Hey, just shut up in your face. The food is good. You praise God for the food. You thank the Lord for faith and shut fuck up. Okay, thank you. No, we don't want to turn children into pimps and hoes at your schools. Pay money and we'll tell you how to be an extortionist, exploitationist who claims to be a Christian and a Muslim. Fuck it to you talk too much. Hey, Joe Johnson has something to say to you. Okay. You talk too much, you worry me to death. You talk too much, you needn't worry, my pet. You just talk. You talk about people that you don't know, And I don't always listen to mariachi music at 3 o'clock in the morning, but when I do, it's the Beachy Neighbors. Hi, I'm from the Valley of the Rio Grande. Okay, you guys understand? Oh, look out, fireworks. No, that's guns. Okay, Zeke's right. We need to put some kind of metal over the bathroom so we can go sleep in the shower when they're being macho. Macho. Much, my body. Macho man. I've got to be a macho man. 35 kilo mop. Look at me, I've got the 35 kilo mop. Yeah, we know. You're a bitch. It's okay. Stand for a Lord's Prayer. Then shut the fuck up and clean the floor. Clean the floor. It's not Josephy enough for the Joseph fellowship. Not one of the 250 of King David in spirit there. Gotta believe in the applied physics of the Lord's Prayer. It went from 250 with King David. And, there's 50,000 that showed up but didn't follow through. And then 10,000 that went on the Hajj. But the 50,000 showed up. But the king of Israel said, hey, if you all stand up, all the men in your tribe stand up for faith in Jehovah, and that the republic and democracy are a fucking human invention and joke that laughs at truth in the face and says we can invent whatever truth we want, they're going to come and kill all your women and children, is what what Pilate told Jesus. And Jesus said, in that case, I will be the shining example eternally. So when that day comes, when your time comes, you won't feel so proud and I won't feel so sad. Man of sorrows, peace be upon him. Man of sorrows, peace be upon him. Do you see what I'm saying? And so Jesus, the Spirit of Jesus, who happens to be in molecular structure, the eternal Spirit of Adam, Moses, David, Jesus, John, all the way up to Earl, the guy from the book of Revelation. Yeah, the Spirit that provides life to this physical body said, I'm going to go be crucified, beaten to death publicly, and then nailed to a chunk of wood. And I did not know, Jesus told me after it happened. Okay. We did not know until after they did it that they were going to come and stem cell research him and move him to the future. We're like, what? Okay. You're going to invent a wormhole that can put all matter at risk for getting things your way to have sex with Jane Seymour. Why is the penny still in your pocket? They're stupid. It's okay. What? Why? Okay. If you can't be with the one you love the one. That's attachment. It's not love. All right. Jesus wanted to stay in the first century with all the people he loved. Okay. I don't know. Kate and Emily and Natalie and Noah and Patrick, and Crumb, they're not good enough for me to be their dad. I want to be moved to the future where Walt Disney have better kids than my little fucking trifling little rugrat sorry ass. Their pizza hugs just aren't good enough. Their slobber kisses aren't good enough. Their daddy, you're a liar. Santa found us. Who wants to live in a world where Santa Claus is two lesbians from Denny's? Not me. I want to live in a world where the spirit of Santa Claus is all the people in the village that live the Lord's Prayer and aren't stuck in hell, so they have to pay extortion at Denny's and spend all their time cooking for other people instead of cooking for their own kids, and not have to be excessive and compulsive and be too tired to have, affection. So, hey, get your trailer park and shove it all up in that ass. Hi, I am not required to appease selfish liars with their bullshit to make them believe that they have a religion based on truth. Hello! Okay. She will be waiting in Reno with love warm and tender. She loves and wants me, and I had a crush. I married Amy, okay, and Natalie crushed on me and I crushed back, and then they think I'm a pervert because I crushed back on this 13-year-old girl that's absolutely gorgeous that was crushing on me. And they manipulated the situation when she was 11 or 12 to try to get me to go for it, be like the Epstein files. And I wasn't going to do it. That's wrong, right? But, anybody in their right mind, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Wow. She'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Any guy that's around Natalie for like 5 minutes feels this way. With the big band from Frankie Valli singing it, not the jazzy style of Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill's a girl. Natty's going to be like, no, you're not a guy. You're not going to give me any babies. Go away. Go away. Lauren, you're cute, but it's not that kind of movie. Okay. I want a nice guy who wants babies, and we raise the babies to love and be loved and not have their family torn apart by foster care from the U.S. Air Force saying we're spying in your bathroom or we're sexually manipulating you and making you feel like a pervert and him feel like a pervert too. And me and Patrick are not perverts. You guys are. And Natalie was abused by perverts and wanted to protect the people that were not perverts, and then ended up having to be in relationships with people that say, he's just crazy, he's a pervert, don't listen to him. You better straighten up and fly right. You want to be part of the 250 that would go with David to get everybody back from Goliath's big raping assholes instead of, you know what I mean? You don't want the virtual. You want to sign off on Patriot Act, Patriots Act. Patriots act like bitches because they're propaganda toolbags. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Oh gosh, no. Anybody in their right mind would feel that way about Natalie if she looked at you and said, I love you too. And you know you can't take advantage of a situation to where she's been groomed and manipulated by scientific perverts and all their jocks that are like, hey, everybody fucks us and wants to fuck us because we're the best, mightiest dick. You get all the right stuff and all the right parties, all the right pills and all the right places so you can be the people that, hey, if you're successful at manipulating people with the evil of money and stupidity, you can have the best sex in the world too. And they'll talk about it on TMZ and Access Hollywood and da-na-na-na-na-na. What kind of entertainment is that? Pretty fucked up, isn't it though? Yeah. Okay. I never had a private sex life. You guys get to pay those pervert assholes for privacy so you think you can enjoy a private sex life. And everybody knows about your private sex life because as soon as it's terminated by your ego, you tell everybody about it in your movies, your screenplays, or your albums. Uh-huh. Your eyes look like robin's heads. My poetry was lousy, you said. Right? You know what memories are. There's diamonds and rust, and I've already paid. Right? Keep it to yourself. Broadcast news. All right? Get an RV and go to Silver City. Albert Brooks. You haven't seen that movie? It's actually pretty tolerable. Me and Amy watched it. I was like, that was actually a pretty good movie. The one where they get a nest egg and they go to silver and everything goes, sideways. It was actually a pretty tolerable movie. It wasn't like About Schmidt. It was better than About Schmidt. Schmidt was more critically acclaimed because it had Kathy Bates and what's the other guy's name? Jack Nicholson. When he all freaks out, he hits on the hot blonde who's married. And it gets embarrassing. And then the heavyset girl with the hot tub hits on him. I'm like, go for it. And he freaks out because she hits on him. It's like, what are you talking about? She's, okay. What is wrong with you? Because I'm sitting there watching the movie going, go for it, Smitty. Uh-huh. At the hot tub, you got the girls. Moonlight feels right, It feels right. You're in Colorado, I get it. You can't play the radio on Southern stations because Southern bails the hell at night. But hey, bail the hell. Hey, anyway, bails the hell at night. You know what I'm saying? Came to Baltimore from Ole Miss. Damn good song, isn't it though? It's one of Mikey likes that. Yeah, Moonlight feels right, and everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark, and they're bikers. I think that became a band, right? They bark and they don't bark, but they bark, but they don't bite. They keep things loose. They keep things right. Everybody's dancing, and everybody love that song, right? You don't have to keep harvests dancing in the moonlight. It's not necessary. It's not a requirement to get in the kingdom of heaven. But if you're at a barbecue with the Messiah, it sure helps to like it because we're going to play it, dumbass. All right. There you go. All righty then. Right after Moonlight Feels Right. And Lady Blue. Of course, Lady Blue. It's one of Mom's favorites. Yeah. Now, we won't play tons of Barbara Streisand and Nancy Wilson. Okay, we might play tons of, we might. And Ella Fitzgerald. It's one source, of course. She's the best. Man, woman, or child. What about Bing Crosby? I do like some of Bing Crosby's tunes, yeah. I like White Christmas. Millie Kaliki Maka. He sings. I don't know if he sings it the same way KT Osland sings it. I'm pretty sure since KT Osland, I heard her first, that I like it better than Bing Crosby sing it. But I bet you Bing Crosby does a good job of it. Although you're always waxing sentimental, your sweet words are all I ever hear. You don't really give a continental. Honey, deep down in your heart, you're not sincere. 'Cause you call everybody darling, and everybody calls you darling too. You don't mean what you say, it's just a game you'll play. But someday you'll find someone who plays as well as you. 'Cause if you call everybody darling, ain't no one gonna come knocking at your door. And as the years roll by, you're gonna sit around wondering why. Why don't nobody call you darling? Why don't nobody call you darling? Why don't nobody call you darling anymore. Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Guitar Player, make sure you remember the words, okay? Yeah, that's a good tune. Yeah, it is. Come next Monday. Loving a Small Town, good album, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, my mom's favorite was, well, that's why she bought the album, and then she found out, oh man, this is my mom's favorite song, right? One of my mom's favorite songs by Bing Crosby was You Call Everybody Darling. And Mom just loved it. She was dancing around the house. But she also, I won't talk dirty for a week or maybe two, going on a diet just like sugar, honey. But come next Monday, I'm going to give up on you. Giving it up, it's a good-ass tune. Very honest, Small town people that ain't gossips and shit like that, hang out at Rose's place with her 18-year-old boyfriend, clean up the bar. We're not betting on football anymore, you pendejos. Money's not real, assholes. This bed of roses that I lay on, where to be a man, you have to live the commands of Jesus Christ, pendejo. Okay, there you go. No Count Monte Crisco around here. Use too much Crisco, you're going to get fat, you're going to get tired, you're going to get out of shape, and you're not going to enjoy the sex as much. I don't have to worry about getting fired by HR at Fiesta Foods, a company that was engaging in supplying girls to human trafficking across the border because everybody kisses ass to the cartels so the government heroes can keep their fake-ass jobs. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boom, 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 boo-doo, boo-doo. Why don't nobody call you darling? Why don't nobody call you darling? Why don't nobody call you darling anymore? Right? We're going to have large villages. It won't be the city because we won't do marketing. But we can still have silver bells. Right, Diana Ross? She sings it good. Yeah, the Supremes. That's also, thank you, Diana. Thank you, Miss Ross, the boss. Mr. Ralph, I hope she's doing well. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love my. Okay. Bastards! Okay. Naya's so cute. She's so cute. She's the cutest people. Her dad is brown and her mom was Korean. Okay. She had the cutest little round face and little full lips and a little button nose and big brown eyes and the cutest, raspiest voice you've ever heard. Mr. Ralph. It was so adorable and nice here. Leave Mr. Ralph alone. No, it's okay. You're going to turn her into a monster. But a cute monster. Yeah. That deserves Starbucks and a sandwich. And maybe some kind of an ice cream type thing. Well, the hot chocolate is probably enough. Your mother's right. But Mr. Ralph, what kind of ice cream? Okay. Why are we getting the hot chocolate and the ice cream? Well, we'll eat the ice cream, then get real cool and say, oh, I love hot chocolate. Me too. I'm feeling warmer already. Oh, sugar rush. Okay, we're both going to, she's going to pass out, sit in her mom's little thing with the sushi thing and pass out. And me, I'm going to be like, I'm getting tired, but I got to make it till closing time and then an hour after that to clean up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Why don't nobody call you darling? Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. Every day is Christmas. When you're living the applied physics of the Lord's Prayer, how hard are Psalms of you, how wisdom and Proverbs of you, right? And so, guys, when we had, that guy, the Pentecost and all that, no, that's ones they invent so they feel like they're being like Jesus and the prophets. But it's like, did you get crucified? And don't put on a show. Verily I say unto you, okay, don't be like the people in the synagogues and the street corners and take your Pentecost and go pin your cost on someone else, because we ain't buying and selling Christmas presents or handing out candy that rots people's teeth to heathens dressed up like they dead people. Okay. Yes, it's Halloween. Yes, it's Halloween. Kind of creepy. I know. It's okay. He was raised that way. Life didn't make him that way. Selfish people make them that way. Okay, don't blame the world that was given to us by the glory of God to faithfully love one another by obeying natural laws. Don't blame the world for selfishness. The world did it. The world didn't do it. Guys, the cancer cell. The cancer cell humanely shuts down the body because you're being poisoned by a corporation to turn your torture into compliance. And they say, oh, cancer's hideous. It never stops trying to kill you. So you won't comply and build a hospital and bombard people with radiation while you're asking them for money while they live next to the freeway? What are you doing? Well, I'm feeling very, life is a highway. Shaboom, shab. La da ding dong, da ling a ling a ling, boom ba doo, la da da. Life would be a dream if I could lick you up to paradise up above. Paradise isn't up above, it's where you live the Lord's Prayer. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Every time I look at you, something inside my mind. If you do what I want you to, stand up for the Lord's Prayer. No, shall we sing again? Baby, we'd be so fine. Oh, life could be a dream. No, life would be better than our dreams because our dreams are just programs by perverts that have us thinking. And that's what that one girl, I had a dream about Chris Brown and he ain't got, girl, no, it wasn't me. I don't even know Chris Brown. I just know that him and Rihanna had a bad relationship because she told everybody about it to make more money for a dysfunctional sex life with the next guy. 5th, the 4th, the 6th, the 7th time it won't last, but it's all right. Right. So I'm like saying, going, I ain't even hardly heard Chris Brown sing. Patrick was into Usher and Aaliyah, just like Steffi. Okay. I like Aaliyah. I like her auntie better. If I were your woman, you were my man. I'm just joking. It's actually, she's singing, not me. Okay. If you were my woman and I'd your man, I'd need no other woman. No, hell no, I wouldn't be weak as a lamb. I'm a gracious good shepherd, girl. Get your shit straight. This isn't the quorum of the 12, the quorum of the 12. I don't wear an Oura ring, okay? I don't value diamonds. I like glass. It helps me see outside without sitting there going, I'm subject to the elements all the time, right? So I prefer glass to diamonds. Diamonds make lousy windows, and I really like windows. Yeah, so she treats me like glass. Hey, baby, let's look at the trees and the stars and without sitting there being subject to the elements. And hey, there's rain falling. It's okay. We can watch it through the glass window with the screens. Oh, I like that. That's a good invention, isn't it, though? So before you value something, make sure you understand what you're valuing. Okay? You're given life by the glory of grace, and I completely adore you eternally. Okay? Don't call me a diamond. I'm a gracious good shepherd. All right, guys. I love you, man. Peace out. We'll talk some more later. Smile for my friends and cry later. Okay, guys. I love you. All right. Peace.